everyone, how are you? I'm going to do a weekly quick draw. I hope you guys had a really great weekend. I had a really wonderful one. So I hope you guys are all doing good, and let's get ready for this quick draw, see what's coming up. I will tell you, over the weekend, I ended up coming home with a dog. So now I have 2 dogs. But I'm only going to foster this one. She's under the table. You may see her a little later. I'm just kind of letting her roam free and kind of feel her way around and, you know, be comfortable being home. So I have 2 dogs. All right. But I want to do a weekly quick draw for all of you guys and kind of see what's going on. We have a full moon, partial lunar eclipse coming up this weekend. So what is that going to mean for all of us? Hey, you guys, welcome in. Hi, Anna. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? I hope you did. We had a really, and I mean, the weather has been like crazy, crazy nice. You know, like 78, 80 degrees up here in northern New Mexico. So, yeah, it was a great weekend. All right, so, but I want to see what's going on with all of you through the energy of the tarot. So let's turn to the tarot and see what's coming up for all of us for this week. Grateful, thankful for the messages. Remember, this is a quick draw, just a short little snippet of time. I'm not going to go into any deep readings, but I am going to start doing some. Hi, Anna. Oh, yeah, nice to see you too. You know, as always, I'm going to open up the floor at the end of this and see if any of you guys have any questions, and then we'll pull some tarot, because that's what I love to do. All right, let's start out first. Let's see what's going on with all of my Aries. Oh, no, you know what? It is the birthday season of my Scorpios. So let's start with Scorpio and move around that way. So we'll end up ending with Libra. All right, because, you know, why not? It's your birthday, Scorpio, so let's put you first in line, all right? So grateful, thankful for the messages for all my Scorpios, for the current energies of this week. What is it that Scorpios need to know for this week ahead of us? Grateful, thankful for the messages for all my Scorpios for this last week of October. Hey, you guys, welcome in. First card out, Scorpio, we have the 4 of Wands coming upside down. I wonder whether or not there is some kind of, you know, when I see this, it could be like a celebration. Maybe you were going to go somewhere and now you're thinking now you're not going to go. I almost wonder, you know, or, you know, it could be just something that you just don't want to go to. There is something about this celebration of you not going or you not wanting to go that intuitively you kind of are just kind of saying, no, I don't know, maybe I'd rather just stay home. I do like that you have the Page of Wands coming out, because I do feel as if there could be some new beginning. There could be something you are working on. Maybe that's why you don't want to go out somewhere. But yeah, I'm just feeling with this 4 of Wands, there is just a closed door. And you're like, nope, I don't think I'm going to go through it. I'm going to stay home. And with this High Priestess energy coming up reverse, it's like your intuition is kind of telling you, don't go. So there may be something that comes up you don't want to go, and there's something you'd rather do. Here's another thing that could be. We do have the 8 of Pentacles coming up reverse. It might be a trip that you might have to make that you just don't want to make. It could be for work. Or it could be that you just don't have the money to go. But, you know, again, I keep going back to this Page of Wands. I just feel like you'd rather be doing something your own thing. You know, it's like you're not into, you know, kind of sharing your energy this week with other people. Because I am seeing this very solitary energy around you for this week. Yeah, and then the next, yeah, look, you are just not into going out and having fun. I mean, this week, I think you want it for yourself to do your own thing. You just don't want to kind of go out and do things for other people or other places. You just don't want to go there. So that's okay, you know. And here we have this Knight of Wands energy coming up reversed. And again, this is telling me, nah, I don't want to go out and play. I got work to do. So Scorpio, I feel as if a lot of you this week are going to really kind of find your own little niche and kind of hang out with yourself. Because I think this week your own company is what you prefer as opposed to other people. Yep, it's just not the week to be out there. And I think intuitively, you know, there's something you want to do, or you want to, you know, you get your own agenda, so do it, right? That's what I feel going into this full moon. Yeah, I mean, we're getting ready for that flashlight to shine upon us, because I always believe that the full moon is like a flashlight. So let's see what else is going on. Moving on. Hey, Cecilia, nice to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right, so listen, Cecilia, I don't know if you missed it, but I'm starting with Scorpio. So I just started, so I'm going to do Scorpio and go around. So next one up is my Sagittarians. What's going on, Sagittarius? Look at this. Sagittarius, and now comes the Queen of Wands reversed. There could be a situation where you're not feeling very confident. Let's find your confidence, right? There could also be a situation, Sagittarius, I'm feeling a little jealousy. So yeah, it could be around somebody. You might be catching the feels for someone. You're a Virgo? Let's see. I haven't gotten to Virgo. You're going to be more on the tail end of things, Cecilia. But let's see what's going on for my Sagittarians. All right, Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on, Saggies? First card out is the Emperor, to the Ace of Cups, to the Page of Swords. Ooh, there's somebody got their eye on you, Saggy. So I'm really feeling, all right, this is Bella. This is the new dog, all right? She's not sure. I'm just kind of letting her go, do her thing. All right, Sagittarius, we have the Emperor coming out. You might be dealing with an Aries energy. Sometimes when I look at the Emperor, I also pick up a little Taurus. But I feel as if there is somebody, look at this. Do we see how he is looking at you, this cup of love? There could be somebody, Sagittarius, really has their eye on you. And I feel like it's somebody who could be, you know, a compliment is what I'm getting to you. I mean, really, that's the word I got, a compliment to you. And I do like that we have the Page of Swords also coming out for you this week. So I feel as if, you know, Sagittarius, while you're doing your own thing, I feel like somebody might show up. I just keep feeling that somebody is waiting for the right moment to kind of connect with you, talk to you. And I say just for the right moment because he's holding this chess piece, you know. So I feel like, you know, he's going to wait for the right time, because I do feel there is strongly that there is somebody who really is attracted to you. And I think they find you as being very smart, really intelligent. You know, I just really get this energy of this is somebody who really admires you. So you might have an admirer from afar coming to knock on your door. You know, I keep getting Tuesday. Why Tuesday? It could be Wednesday. I don't know. Time is funny with tarot, but I do get the feeling that on Tuesday, you may actually hear from this person, but don't hold me to that. Let's pull one more card for you, Sagittarius. We have the Eight of Pentacles coming up reverse. You're not feeling like working much this week. So some of you guys may actually be doing your own thing. You know, you'd rather be studying something than going to work. You'd rather be doing this than going to work. You'd rather be doing anything but going to work. You know, because I think you're wanting to take care of yourself a little bit more. And when we work so much, we get exhausted, right, Sag? So yeah, I'm really feeling, Sagittarius, that this is a week that, you know, work isn't going to be, you know, where you're going to put your energy. Where are you going to put your energy in? Oh, see, I feel as if, you know, you are going to kind of have to go in deep, because I think you know who this person is, who's got their eye on you. But, you know, when it comes to work, I'm also feeling that there could be an energy around somebody at work that, you know, you just don't want to deal with them this week. And we all have those people in our lives, right, Sag? But I feel like this one is just like there's somebody that you have to work with, you know, who just kind of gets under your skin, and you're just like not all about it this week. But anyway, I feel like, you know, this is one of these good weeks for you, Sagittarius, to tune into yourself, to really kind of, you know, take care of yourself, whatever it is. But yeah, there is definitely the energy of some person, and I feel like it's a divine connection. So yeah, you might actually, you know, it's funny. I feel like you're going to meet this person and you're not going to know what to do with this energy. You know, if you are one of these Sagittarians who has been wondering, when will I meet my person? And then the person shows up. When they show up, it's almost like, here's your person. And you're going to be like, oh no, what am I supposed to do now? Anyway, just relax, because I feel like the two of you are going to have an awful lot in common. And I think moreover, you guys are going to really enjoy each other's company. Yeah, so open up to the possibilities that there is somebody who really is interested in you. You know, I really believe that right now we're in a time where, you know, we're you know, things are changing. You know, life, I mean, this month, October, man, it was a whopper, wasn't it? And there was a lot of changes and a lot of endings and a lot of beginnings. And, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of us really find our person in these next few months. All right, let's move on to my Capricorns. Capricorn, what's going on? Hey, we got a few people in the house. Welcome in, everyone. Listen, if you want to stick around till the end, I know you got to go through all of the signs with me, or you can come back. I'm happy to throw cards for you guys. So open read at the end of this reading, all right? So stick around. We are now on Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's your week looking like, Capricorn? Grateful, thankful for the energies for all my Cappies at this time. Capricorn, Capricorn, what's going on, Capricorn? For the current energies of this lunar eclipse, full moon happening this weekend. All right, boy, nobody wants to go to work this weekend. Oh gosh, I keep getting this Eight of Pentacles. Look, he's came up again. But I feel like there's something that you have been working on, Capricorn. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles coming up with this Eight of Pentacles reverse. I mean, it's something that you've been working on just doesn't seem to be producing. And then we also have this Three of Wands energy coming up reverse. And it's like you're just not seeing it happen. And I think when we have the Knight of Pentacles, we are willing, you know, to take the time to make it work, but it gets to a point where, you know, enough is enough. So again, I feel as if, you know, you have put a lot of energy into something that you really wanted to manifest, and it's just not happening. And a few of you have been left feeling a little depressed about the whole situation. And I think you've been avoiding facing the fact that you might have to surrender. And, you know, really, that's the word, surrender, Capricorn, to the fact that, you know, maybe you need to let this go. All right, so if you've been, you know, working and hanging on to something by a thread because you just don't want to let it go, this is the week I think that it's time to let that go. The moon card's coming up and it's coming up reverse. So, yeah, I think, you know, there's this feeling that is starting to really rise up to the surface this week. And I think it's you need to really look at it, all right? Because sometimes, you know, we hang on to things because we think this is what we want, you know, but it's really not what we need. And sometimes it's, you know, maybe you're going to be shown how to take this and transform it. But right now, it's just like not really working for you. And we do have the moon coming up full at the end of this week. And this is reversed. So I feel like a lot of things are going to start to make sense. You know, it's almost as if everything is falling into place. Everything. You know, but it's that last little bit that you are hanging on to, not wanting to let go. You know, whether that is because you have fear of letting something go and not having that security of that thing, or, you know, you're just really afraid to kind of, you know, disappoint yourself because you put so much energy into it. You know, but it's never a disappointment because we've learned so much along the road. So anyway, I do feel like this is going to be a very important full moon for you, because I do think that it's going to bring up really something that you need to really pay attention to and possibly release. All right, just make some changes. This is the time. All right, that's what I got for you, Capricorn, for this week. So it's a big week. Get to work, you know. Just kind of do something that's going to make you feel good, all right? And if this one is not working for you, find something else. I do see you happy, though. All right, so listen, here again, we have this Ten of Wands. We got to let go of something that we've been hanging on. We know we got to let go of, you know, and this is, you know, when it comes to Capricorns, you know, Capricorns aren't going to just give up quickly. You know, they are a mountain goat, slow and steady. I mean, they're going to keep going until they make it. And I just feel like you have put a lot of energy into something, and it's just like either this is going to cross the way and make it, or we got to surrender. And I think this is the week where the moon's going to show you what you're going to do next. All right, let's move on to my Aquarians. Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. How are you, Aquas? I hope you guys are doing well. Grateful, thankful to all of you for tuning in. And see what's going on for all my Aquarians for this week. Just a short little period of time. Hit that like button, people. It really helps me out. Really appreciate you all if you do that. Really grateful for that. I'm trying to grow my channel here. All right, let's see what's going on for all my Aquarians. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Aquarius. First card out is the Justice card coming upside down. So there's a situation you are dealing with that you just don't feel like it's really balanced. And let's see what that, it could be around work. Again, boy, work has really seemed to, so far that's a theme. All right, so Aquarius, we have this energy about work. You know, can you make work and life balance? Can you do it all? I see like with this energy and this Eight of Pentacles particularly, it's like you burn the candle at both ends. So some of you Aquarians are working a lot, not playing enough. Maybe you're not feeling good. You're feeling a little run down because you're overworked and, you're just not getting the rest you need. But I feel like things are going to start to move in a really quick direction because, sometimes Aquarius, we have to put the work in, right? If we really want something to move, we're working on something, we really want to manifest it. Unfortunately, we have got to do the work. You got to put in the grunge work in order to get the reward. And I feel like this week could be one of these energies that you have done so much to try to get something to go. And yeah, it's been really rough, right? It hasn't been easy, all work, no play. Or feeling run down, maybe not getting support from your family or your partner, because you have to do this, you got to do your work. I just feel like with this Justice card, it could be a number of different things. I mean, it just feels like it's not fair, and that's all I keep hearing. It's just not fair. Why do I have to do all of this? How come it falls on me? So there's this energy that, I feel like, yeah, right now it feels like everything is falling on you, but boy, things are going to start to shift and they're going to change. And if you notice, all of these wands are pointing to this big white light back there. So I think it will be all worth it in the end, Aquarius, and I think you're going to start to see that as we wrap up this week. I think good things are really, really coming. But with all eclipses, it really is saying, what can we let go of that we can't do anymore? And I think Aquarius, there's this element of, you can't do it all, so we're going to have to give some of this up. And I think this week you're going to look at what that thing is that you've got to kind of let go of so that it can free you up a little bit. Life is to be lived. We shouldn't, spend all of our time working. And I feel like this week it really comes to, really in your face kind of thing, Aquarius, of like, what should I really be doing? Because again, all work and no play is no fun. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. So let's turn our attentions now to Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Grateful, thankful for each one of you guys out there. Really grateful to have you in the chat. And let's make this a good week. Let's see what's going on for all of my Pisces as we move forward. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. If you're just tuning in, I started with Scorpio. So we're going to keep going until we reach Libra. And then I'll open the floor up for all of you guys. If there's a question you want to ask me, we'll pull tarot. Because that's the most fun. That, for me, I really enjoy. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What messages do we have for the current energies for you? We got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups has come up for you. For a few of you, you might be feeling a little bored. And you might be feeling bored in your relationship, or you might be bored and remembering old times. A lot of times, this card can also talk about, like, will I ever meet that person? But we have this cup, these cups like that, wondering if we're ever going to meet that right person. We have to look at our standards. Maybe the right person has shown up, but you're so picky that that's not the right person. But anyway, with this energy, we do see someone here who's looking a little bored. And then I have the Empress card coming up reverse, and we have the Death card. So, you want this to end because you're just not feeling good. Maybe, and again, I'm going to go back to like, will I ever meet that person? And I feel as if, you're down on yourself, Pisces. Don't be so down on yourself. You know, because when the Empress card comes up reverse, I mean, this is you not feeling good about yourself. You know, you're not really happy. You know, maybe you wish life was a little bit different. But here's your answer. We have the Death card coming up reverse. Only you can make that happen. All right, so if you want change, you have to create the change. All right, so you've got to put this energy to an end, you know, and start transforming it into whatever it is you want. So if you're not feeling good about yourself, Pisces, what can you do to turn that energy around? Well, you know, maybe you can start a new routine, you know, maybe every morning you just get up and you say, I'm going to go for a walk. Before you get in the car and go to work, you're going to go for a walk, clear your head. You know, and that starts to make you feel good. Or maybe go to the gym and you're like, wow, you know, I really feel good now that I'm going to the gym. You have got to find the fun yourself. You know, because I just feel like if you're sitting back waiting for things to happen, they're not. You have got to really make the effort and take the time and the energy to do that. Because, you know, you feel like there's no options. All right, Seven of Cups reverse. Like, no, I mean, what am I going to do? There's nobody out there. Nobody's going to like me. Well, go and do things, you know. What is it you like to do? You like to go to a museum? Go to a museum. You'll meet somebody else who likes to go to a museum, right? Now we got something to talk about. You know, it's like you have got to make the moves. And I also want to really tell you, you know, that you've got, look, Four of Pentacles. If you want to meet somebody, you've got to open up. And you can't be so closed and picky about the person. You know, I mean, you know, we all have flaws. We all have good things about us. I mean, we have the good and the bad in us, you know. So usually the person who you say, oh, no, 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 I don't want anything to do with that person. That's usually someone you probably ought to take more interest in. You know, because, you know, you're looking for the love in all the wrong places. Anyway, Pisces, that's the message I got for you guys for this week. So, yeah, if you're bored, you want to have more fun, make it happen. Right? Oh, my gosh. All right. I do see somebody really cool coming towards you, though. We have this King of Wands. You know, so if you're wondering, Pisces, am I ever going to meet the one? I feel like there's one around you, and one could be coming up real soon. And again, you know, I mean, when this person shows up, you know, let's not be so picky and in our heads of like, oh, I don't know. Because look, we have the Two of Cups following that. You know, so let's kind of let our walls down and drop that bar just a little bit, you know, so that not everybody is rejected and you'll find that one. All right, that's a message I got for you, Pisces. All right, let's move on to my Aries. What's going on, Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on? Wait, I want to burn some more smudge here. All right, Pisces, Aries. Let's turn this energy around. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aries, Aries, what's the week looking like for you for this full moon? Full moon lunar eclipse. We just had the solar. All right, let's see what's going on for all of you Aries. I see a King of Cups. So there is somebody around you, very kind person. King of Cups, I like that energy. Because the King of Cups is an older person who, you know, kind of has a real soft spot. So maybe there's someone like that around you who has a soft spot for you. All right, we got the Seven of Swords to the Moon card. Ooh, what is this about? King of Wands. And he is reversed. Let's look at this, all right, Aries, because I feel like there's a warning this week, all right? We see this big old crow right here in the front with his mouth open, like, you know, just be careful, Aries, because I feel as if there could be somebody, and I have this energy of the King of Wands reversed. You know, they're very sly, sneaky, and they're after something that you have, all right? And the Moon card kind of sits right in front of it. So this person might know how to play with your emotions, all right? But I just don't like this energy together because I feel like somebody is sneaking around, has a secret, and this could be somebody who really means something to you. All right, the King of Wands, this is a player. This is my player card. Look, this is a guy who's committed to someone else but doing their own thing. This is the card of a con artist, and I feel like there could be a con artist around you, Aries. Be careful of that, all right? If you are out in public places, I don't know why this is coming up. If you are in public places, be careful of your things, your wallet, your purse, your phone. You know how like we just put the phone down and, you know, we walk away for even a second, or even, I'm going to say, because I just got this image of like a waiter coming through and picking up your phone. You know, so be careful of your possessions this week, all right, Aries? Now, I also see that there is a decision that you've been wanting to make and you're not making it, all right? We have, you know, 2 twos come down. Whenever I see the twos in the tarot, you know, it can indicate you needing to make a choice or a decision. And right now, you are trying to make things balance. Money, home, life, kids, work, school, whatever it is. And it's costing you money, right? And you just don't know whether or not this is working for you anymore. So some of you really need to consider the other option. You know, because where you're at right now, you know, it's really hard to make things work. So there's got a big decision. I think this is going to be a big full moon for you, Aries, because I just feel like you can't pretend anymore. When we have the 2 of Pentacles, this is like something's got to give. All right. And I feel like you have been, you know, within these confines, the walls, you know, because this woman is inside. And you're like, man, something's got to give. So there's a big decision, and it could be around this person, maybe this person you've been involved with, and it's become a problem. I just feel like this King of Wands is a problem for you, Aries. So, and it's a fire sign, and you are fire signs. Maybe you are the problem. Boy, that took a twist, didn't it? We got to look at everything here, you know, because when we're looking at these energies, you know, I'm reading for you, Aries, and I just feel like there is just something else that's going on, you know, and you know what it is, and you've got to really face it this week. Remember, I always feel like the full moon is a flashlight, shining this flashlight down on your issue, saying, come on, we've got to address this. You know, this isn't working for you. You can't do it all. Something's got to give. You got to make a decision. Maybe it's time, Aries, to finally, you know, go in another direction. But I think everything will be removed, you know, because emotionally you're drowning in this energy. I mean, she's underwater, you know, like, I don't know what to do. So it's time to surface, you know, and really pay attention to what your intuition is wanting you to do. I do feel like there's going to be a really good outcome for you in the end. Here we do have the Queen of Pentacles, which brings a lot of stability. So I feel like you are resisting making an ending happen for fear of what might follow. But what I see following, Aries, is really a lot of stability, a lot of money, a lot of security. You know, so don't be afraid to make some move that you've been wanting to make, because it's looming, it's back there, and I think this week it's really going to surface for you. All right, let's move on to my Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I know I got some Taurus people out there, some of my subscribers. So let's see what they have to say, what the tarot has to say to all of my Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Taurus, Taurus, current energies for my Taurus. All right. You know, there is something I feel, I keep seeing the Lovers card. So some of you Taurians may actually need to either walk away from one relationship and go into another one. And I'm feeling like, boy, some of you guys could walk right out of one relationship and right into another one. Listen, I did that, so I am no one to speak. But I do pick that up for some of you Taurus. But let's see what else is going on. Because the Lovers card, man, I was just feeling like there is definitely somebody around. All right, but what's coming up this week for you for the cards, Taurus, is money, money, money. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so I see you really working hard. But then we go to the Seven of Pentacles, all right? So you're working real hard here, and I think you work a lot, and you're very, very diligent. But then then you go backwards. I think you're kind of you're looking back at your work. Maybe you're starting to realize how far you have come in your work, all right? Because I see how happy you are, all right? So this week, you might really realize, Taurus, how far you've come. And that to me is so helpful, you know, when we don't know whether or not we've made the right choices, we've made the right, you know, we're doing what we're really, am I really doing what I'm doing? Yes. I feel as if you planted a lot of seeds, and I think you're starting to really see them grow. So yeah, I think this week you really see how far you've come and how much happier you are. All right. So, you know, maybe this time last year you weren't so happy. Maybe this time last year it was, you know, your finances and your life was just this whole other picture. But this year, I mean, I love this. I mean, this is really grounded energy, solid and grounded, you know, because, you know, look at those, you know, they're planted and rooted and it's growing. So yeah, I think this is a good week to really pat yourself on the back, Taurus. You have done really well. All right. And then we have the Magician coming out. Oh my God, I'm getting chills, Taurus. You know, look at you manifesting. I mean, you are making things happen. And in making things happen, life is happening for you. So this is a great week for you, Taurus. And you know, this is your full moon, right? I believe it is. Let me check, my handy dandy. Full moon in Taurus. This is your moon. So yeah, take advantage of it, Taurus. This is going to be a really good, positive week for you. And sometimes, you know, when we see pentacles, it's not always just about work. It's our material world. It's our home. It's, you know, our life. It's how we, you know, spend our money. You know, it's our vehicles. It's our clothes. I feel like, you know, you have made it work and you continue to do this. So, yeah, I think things are going to start to really get much, much better for my Taurus out there. So I like this energy. I like it very, very much. All right, so this week is not about love, although those lovers did come up, but we'll see. Maybe you have the best of both worlds this week, huh? That would be great. All right, let's move on to my Geminis. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of my Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Are you a Taurus, Anna? Did that resonate for you? I hope so, because that was a good read. I wish I was a Taurus this week. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of my Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on, Geminis? First card out for you is the King of Swords reverse. So, you know, Gemini, this is your energy. I feel as if you're not very happy, and it could, you know, and I'm getting, don't be so serious, all right? Let's kind of get out of our heads, all right? I just, this energy here of the King of Swords, I mean, this is somebody who is being difficult. This is somebody who's not budging. This is somebody who is really stubborn in their thoughts, and this is how it is, you know, and you know, I just feel as if some of that needs to get just released because too much control in a situation is going to backfire. And I just think, you know, look, the Hierophants come out. Let's let go and free ourselves up of some of this mental stuff that's in your mind. So a lot of heady stuff I'm feeling for you, Gemini, this week. What else do we have? Five of Pentacles. You know, it comes up reverse. So I feel as if you're ready to move out of this space, but oh, it's just like, how do I get out of my head? How do I get out of here? And I feel as if you have all the tools you need to get out of this headspace that you are in and just kind of free yourself. I mean, really, the Hierophant is about not being afraid to be who you are. This is about you being a free spirit. This is about you letting go of this energy that, you know, kind of has crushed you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes we do things because, you know, the rules of society say that I can't wear white in winter. Well, who says? You know, who made up that rule? And who is the one that made this up? If you want to wear white in winter, wear white in winter, you know. Oh, no, you should wear off-white. You know, that's ridiculous. All right, so I feel as if that was a really bad example. But Gemini, I really feel like this is about you not holding to the norms of society, but really kind of being your authentic self, all right? And, you know, all of this pressure to be a certain way is what's really getting in your way. So let's break out of this, all right? We can move on. We've got to find our faith, and we've got to just kind of know that, you know, it could be okay if I could just be me. So be you, Gemini, all right? I feel like this is a week that's really encouraging you to be you. And I'm also seeing that you may just meet someone. You may just meet someone being just you. All right, so that's what I got for you this week, Gemini. All right, let's move on to my Cancers. What's going on, Cancers? Grateful, thankful for the messages for Cancer. I hope so too, Anna. I sure hope so. That was a nice reading. All right, let's see what's going on for all of my Cancers. Big transformations. What's happening, Cancers? And what's going on for my Cancers? Whoa, those cards really wanted to flip out, but we're not going to take them. It was too big of a bunch. There we go. All right, Cancer. Look, you come out as the Queen of Cups to the Knight of Wands. All right, you know, I feel like some of you might be dealing with somebody who might be younger than you, because we have a queen to a knight. And I feel as if, you know, you're dealing with somebody who talks a lot, and you're really open to the possibility of, you know, whatever this person says. But I think you're starting to see that, you know, they're all talk, right? You might be wasting your time with this knight. Because a knight, honestly, is one of these things that, you know, they would rather have a good time, you know, but if, you know, you want me to stick around, all right, you know, but they don't mean it, all right? So I just feel like you're dealing with somebody who says a lot to you, but they don't mean what they say. Hey, welfare office, how are you? Yeah, and here again, we have the King of Pentacles coming up. I mean, this is somebody who's not really serious about settling down. You know, this is like husband, you know, this is not going to be your person, all right? And I hate to be the one to say it to you, but, you know, you're much older than this person, you know, in mind, in spirit, in maturity. You know, and this person, I mean, you keep waiting for this person, so, you know, to become something more. Or maybe you want this person to really commit to you. They're not going to. They're not going to. And I think this week is what you're going to start to see, the real truth about this person. You know, because, I mean, we get tired of somebody always telling us, oh, yeah, we're going to go do this. Oh, yeah, we'll get married. Oh, yeah, we're going to have big, oh, yeah, you know. But then when you really want to talk about it, they don't want to talk about it. So I feel like some of you Cancers need to be a little bit more open-minded. Because, like, look, she's really being open, and you really are open to, like, you know, really wanting to know for a fact, you know, and I think you really want to know whether this person is all talk or they're serious. So this week may bring this issue up if you are, you know, connected with somebody, because, I mean, it gets to a point, if you are somebody, a Cancer, who wants to have a family, which Cancers love, and they love to be in the kitchen, and they love to feed people, and things like that, and this person doesn't want that vision and doesn't share it, I think you might start to look at it a little differently. And we do have you coming out as the Hermit. I see you really going deep inside and really kind of looking things, you know, from inside. Like, is this person going to fulfill your needs? Is this person that you keep waiting for, are they really going to, like, help you out? And I think, you know, this is a week where you're going to take some time alone, and probably prefer to be alone, to really kind of look at all of these deeper questions about your life that you need to make some decisions on. Because bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. I mean, you don't want to, you know, keep investing in a situation hoping for an outcome that may never be. So this week, I think you're really going to look at that. Hi, Kendra. How are you? It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing really, really, really good. All right. Next up, we have Leo, Virgo, and Libra, because I started with Scorpio. And then I'm going to open it up to you guys. And if you guys want to ask a question, put it in the chat. And then I'll pull cards, all right? Because that's what I love to do. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good. All right. Let's move on to my Leos. Grateful, thankful for the energies of my Leos. What's going on in the world of Leos? I feel like your intuition is really starting to talk to you. So some of you Leos may be thinking about doing work on your own, maybe not working for other people. I'm just seeing this sense of independence coming up for you, Leo. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, Leo. Dear Tarot, what can you tell us about our Leos? All right, Leo, are you ready? Let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Leo, we are starting out with the Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles reversed, and the Hermit. Well, let's see. You know, Leo, this Four of Swords, whenever I see a Four of Swords, all right, this is an energy of just trying to recover from a past issue that may have been very painful. you know, because the card before the Four of Swords is the Three of Swords. So there's been some kind of hurt or something that happened that has made you kind of crawl up into your own little hole. And it's just like, I really feel like this week, I mean, here, you don't want to deal with people. You want to be really on your own and kind of feel your feels without other people around. We have the Six of Pentacles in the middle of this. I feel as if, you know, you're not getting what you need right now. And I feel what you need is, you know, really the energy to nurture yourself. Because when we do have the Four of Swords, sometimes this unsettled energy that you have, you need to find a way to temper it and really kind of ground into it. And this week, you know, here we have two solitary images. Here she is really kind of sitting with herself, this hermit energy. You know, this is, you know, really trying to tap into your spirit. Maybe you need to take some time to kind of deal with, you know, the feelings that, you know, have come up as a result of this relationship or situationship that you are doing. Because the Six of Pentacles in the middle of it, I mean, this is about, you know, there hasn't been an even give and take, you know, because here we see, you know, people handing money to each other, these coins. I just feel like, you know, the situation, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't fair. You know, there wasn't this balance of, you know, being fair to each other. Maybe one person, maybe you, Leo, gave everything and the other person gave nothing. Or maybe you gave everything and they just didn't take, you know, they didn't appreciate you. But I'm feeling like, you know, this week you're going to start to get out of your head and really kind of deal with your thoughts a little bit more deeply. And I think that's really, really great. And I do see that, you know, you're starting to really deal with them. And that's great, Leo, because it's really important to take time to kind of go back and see what happened. But take time from a distance. So, yeah, whatever it was that really hurt you, or even if it's a relationship, you just don't know what to do. Maybe, you know, somebody cheated on you. I mean, we just don't know, you know. And, you know, that's one of those things, Leo, that I think only, you know, sitting with yourself and really tuning into yourself will you find the answers. So this is a very introverted week for you. Because here we do have the Moon card. And I think, you know, feelings are going to start to suffer in regards to whatever that situation was. And rather than bury them this week, Leo, I feel like you really have to, you know, address them and face them, all right, so that you can let them go. All right, let's see what else is going on. All right, Anna, I'll give you a reading as soon as I finish these next two. All right, moving on to my Virgos. So Anna's already started the questioning. So if you have a question, I love to pull tarot for all of you guys individually. So if you have a question, throw it in the chat. I've got my cards out. We'll just kind of take a look and see what the answers will be, all right? Thanks, Cecilia, for reminding them to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Really helps me out. All right, grateful, thankful to each one of you for tuning in tonight. Let's see what's going on for all of my Virgos. You got a Virgo out here, and I believe is a Virgo. Who is my Virgo? Cecilia, you're the Virgo. All right, let's see what's coming up for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What's going on for all my Virgos? Grateful, thankful for each one of you being a part of my channel. Let's see what this full moon lunar eclipse is going to say to you, Virgo. First card out for you is the Eight of Wands reversed. Ooh. All right, Virgo. So listen, I don't know who you're dealing with, but I feel as if somebody almost ghosts you, you know, because all of a sudden this Knight of Wands, you don't hear from them. Nothing. You know, what happened to them? Where did they go? What are you doing? So I feel like somebody like disappears out of your life, you know, and, you know, they're not telling you. They're just, you know, doing their thing. And I do have this Page of Wands also coming up reverse. And I think you learn that maybe this person has decided they're somewhere else. Right? And I keep feeling, Virgo, that there's an energy around somebody really disappoints you. They really, really, really do. So, you know, listen, don't let it get to you, you know, because when we have this Knight of Wands energy, you know, you can turn that on you. It's about, you know, let it go. You know, if somebody it doesn't want to talk to you and they've got an attitude, you know, don't let that ruin your day, all right, or your week, you know, because I feel as if, you know, that's their problem, all right. If they ghosted you, they aren't worth it. They're not even good to even have as a friend, you know, because it shows a lot of disrespect. So yeah, Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like somebody, they were sneaky. All right, and whatever they're doing, they're sneaking around, doing their own thing. And you know, again, this is the second time I've seen this card. I mean, look at that, this raven up here. I mean, just wow. So I feel as if this isn't new information, and it doesn't surprise you that this person has acted this way. Yeah, so just know that, you know, maybe it's better that they go away. All right, so this is somebody who you are dealing with, Virgo, who is, you know, just, you know, they've got their own agenda, and it's not about you. Five of Wands. I think you got to focus more. I mean, the fives are changed. Let's kind of focus more on what you need, all right? Because I feel like, Virgo, a lot of times, you know, you give a lot to other people, you know, and it's time to like start taking everything you give or what you gave to this person who ghosted you or left you high and dry. Do that for you, all right? Do that for you. You know, take care of you. As much energy as you put into them, start putting that back into you, because I feel as if there is so many other people out there much better for you. And then what else do we have here? Yeah, the Emperor reversed. I mean, this guy, you know, I got to tell you, whoever this person is, they're an a-hole. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't like this energy of this person. The Emperor reversed and the Seven of Wands, I don't like this person at all, because I feel like they come in with their own agenda. They wanted something from you. They got something from you, and now they're out. And I just feel as if there's better people out there for you than someone who's going to take advantage of you. So I think that comes to light this week. Yeah, but, you know, look, things turn in a good direction. It's just, you know, you're going to have to really face this issue and this person. Don't sweep it under the rug. All right, this is not a week to sweep things under the rug. This is a time to remove any obstacles that are not good for you. And if this person is in your way, we've got to like really look at that, right? And listen, you know, for somebody to just like up and leave or not tell you or sneak around on you, I mean, they don't respect you. All right, Virgo, so just keep that in mind, all right? You're better than that. You are much, much better than that. All right, so, yeah, it's going to be an intense full moon, because I really feel as if those things that are not good for us, people that are not good for us, you know, it's going to come to light, you know? So if, you know, you've been dealing with issues and you're avoiding them, you know, it's what is that saying? You know, today's pleasure could be tomorrow's displeasure. I think this really applies to you this week. It's like it's really time for Virgos to really look at what's not working for them. Cecilia, thanks for the super chat. All right, I will pull some cards on that, and we will see about your love life moving forward. All right, so I'll answer your question after I hit Anna's, okay? And we'll just go in order. All right, last but not least, we're going to look at Libra. Libra, you just had your birthday. I hope you have a great birthday. So Libras, what's this? How come I'm seeing the Two of Cups coming up reversed? And how come I'm seeing the Ace of Cups coming up reversed? Oh, Libra. I feel like, you know, when it comes to love, Libra, sometimes it just doesn't work out. It just doesn't. And you're such a romantic, you know, so let's see what this is all about. And again, the Ace of Cups coming upside down. Look, sometimes it's just not meant to be, you know. Sometimes we fall in love with a persona, and then we meet the person, right? Two different things. And I feel like that happened to you, Libra, where, you know, you fell in love with this person who is probably really beautiful, really bright. They had just this infectious energy, and oh my God, like this would be just amazing, the two of us, and then it didn't work out. And I feel like some of you are really dealing with, you know, that ending. But look, Devil card comes out. They weren't good for you, Libra. They weren't good for you. Look at that, the Devil card. And I feel like they really held you on a string. They weren't good for you, and I think you realized that you had to move away from their energy because it wasn't healthy, you know. It always left you feeling unsettled, you know. So here's, you know, one of these things that when, you know, we're with somebody who they make us like we're always nervous, like, oh, they're not gonna like me, oh, they're not gonna, they're not gonna if they find out that I like this, they might not like me. I mean, there's this energy with this person that you weren't being your authentic self with them because you were nervous or you weren't comfortable. But you know, when you can't relax and be you around somebody, that's not the right person. And I feel like this person was really toxic. I feel like they played you almost, Libra. Really. I feel like they played you. But I'm really happy to see the Six of Swords. Because that's like, I got to get away from this person. I got to get away from this energy. Because it wasn't good for you. It really wasn't. That Six of Swords, that's turbulent energy. And this person had you kind of wrapped up. And, you almost got lost. And forgot, what it is that was what you are, you changed when you were with this person. Last card I have here, Five of Cups. Yeah, you're feeling really down and out. But, it's we have to feel the process. When we move away from someone, we're left with this hole. And this is why a lot of times we hang on to relationships because we don't want to end up here with this Five of Cups, where we feel like, oh my God, there's nothing left and I'm never going to meet anybody. But I feel as if, this was the right move, because it's very dark. The energy was very dark around you and this person. And it wasn't going to work. And I think you knew it. And you not being able to be who you are, Libra, boy, that really, made it even harder. Because the more you wanted them to really be your person, the more I think you had to try and the more you realized that you were getting lost. And, the Star reverse, this is not saying, a very hopeful connection. So I feel like this week, this relationship, it's going to really, I feel like that's where your flashlight's going to be shining, Libra. So, just know that it never feels good to walk away from a relationship because what do you do with that emptiness? Well, that's when you have to start to fill it up with your own cup and come back. She just read my comment. I'm not sure what that means. All right, listen, I'm going to turn my attention over to all of you guys. And I'm going to grab another deck of cards and throw some cedar down and smudge us all. And I'm going to first start with Anna. Anna has a question. She wants a reading about life in general, but she's really wondering about her love life. What am I to do? What am I to do? Dear Anna, let's see what the tarot has to say to you in regards to your life in general. But more specifically, let's see what it says to you in regards to your love life. We are grateful, thankful for the messages for Anna at this time. Let's see what's going on for Anna. Yeah, I'm glad to be live too, Anna. I really am. All right, let's see what's going on for you in general. First card out is the Five of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so Anna, let me tell you, at first, I feel as if there's a real struggle around, what you do, trying to manifest what you really want. Because when we have the Five of Swords, all right, and it's coming up reversed, this is about really kind of saying, this is what I want and I'm going after it. And I just don't feel like you've got that yet. But yet, here we have you coming out with the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like, maybe you don't need to go for the big picture. And just right now, really focus on what you need, where you're grounded, where you're stable. Because I see you very solid and very stable with this Nine of Pentacles. But there's a situation that's around you that is not so stable, and this may be an energy that you have got to turn around and let go of. Tell me about this Nine. Six of Cups. Yeah, there's an energy from the past that's still lingering that I feel like is holding you back. But, this Nine wants to sit on its own. And as the Nine of Pentacles, Anna, this is about you being very good on your own. So right now, I feel like that's what you need to focus on. And just kind of don't worry about life and don't worry about love life, because right now, you're good really being on your own. And right now, it's, you know, we have these peaches, this fall kind of energy. So really, I feel like it's right now. Let me ask another question about that Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're emotionally, you're better off on your own, you know, because I feel like there's something gets in your way, and that's not good for you. Yeah, so yeah, hang with that 9, all right, Anna, because I feel like this is where you're going to be happiest, all right? So where you are right now is good. And, you know, don't worry about the past. I don't feel like your past is going to repeat itself. And if that's what you are worried about, I don't feel that, you know, so yeah. It's just time to like ground into your emotions, because there is this a little bit of emotional, I don't know what I'm doing kind of energy here. But don't hang on to this, all right? You're better off when you're more emotionally grounded, and you're more emotionally grounded when you are really doing your own thing, Anna. So that's what I see coming up for you right now. But I like the 9 because that's stable. And I have to tell you, the 9 is pre-Empress energy. So, you know, it's the beginning of something much better to come. So things are going to start to turn around for you. All right, let's turn to my super chatter, Cecilia. So grateful for your super chat. She wants to know, what can I tell you about your love life? What can you tell me about her life? Let's see. What can you tell me about Cecilia's love life? Yep, that's my sister. Ken, that sounds just like my sister. Anyway, we'll see. What's going on for Cecilia? She wants to know about her love life. What can you tell me about her love life? Grateful, thankful for the messages for Cecilia's love life. We got the 6 of Cups coming up. So I feel like there is somebody from your past. Oh, I need another card here, Cecilia. Yeah, there is somebody from your past, all right? And I feel like this is somebody who you're supposed to be with, right? I really do feel like this is somebody you're supposed to be with, but yet, look what happens. We're here, you know, in our head. So I feel like, you know, there's this energy that you need to get out of your head and just kind of sit with yourself. Because whoever this energy is, and with this Emperor, it's almost as if the two of you had to meet for a certain reason, you know, and it may not have been all that good with this energy of this guy, you know, because there's a lot of memories with this person that really bother you. Look, you see how much that bothers you? So I do feel like right now, Cecilia, you need to take some time to sit with yourself, all right? This is a very solitary energy. Something's really bugging me in my eye. There's this really solid energy of just kind of, you know, taking time to really find yourself again, all right? And get out of your head, all right? Because what happened in the past with this person, there are lessons there. And sometimes we don't know when we're going to really realize why that came up. But right now, maybe if you do sit with yourself, you're going to start to see with more clarity what really happened between the two of you. So I feel like you're going to go back and kind of have some, you know, just a lot of reflective energy on a past relationship. Let's see what comes after this. Yeah, 10 of Wands. See, you need to let go of that. I feel like you have to look at this relationship so that you can release it. And I feel like that's where you're at right now, Cecilia, with your love life. And then somebody will come. Yes, and then somebody will come. All right, so love is coming. All right, love is coming. I do see that for you, Cecilia. I love this. You know, and I feel like whoever this love is, see these 2 doves? This next person you meet could possibly be your person, Cecilia, the person that you do marry. All right, but we got to deal with the past and let that go. Because here's the thing. What I don't want you to do, Cecilia, is to walk into a new relationship with the old issues of the old relationship, if you get my drift. Yes, definitely meditate. That's what she's doing in this picture, right? She's definitely meditating. But yeah, I do see you. I see a new love coming. I'm going to say by spring for sure. All right, Anna, thank you. Oh, that's terrible, Kendra. Yeah, that's not right. When it starts to really hurt somebody, that's not cool. Not cool at all. You know, your sister with the split personality. I tell you, my sister, she has, and you know, it's hard to diagnose this, but we believe that she has Munchausen by proxy. And if you don't know what that is, this is where somebody believes that, you know, you know, in my sister's case, it was her son. You know, she claimed him to be special needs, and it was just so ugly, you know, and he's not special needs. He's brilliant. He's really, really smart. You know, but she's one of these people that she's, you know, she did it with me. I had to close her off because she was reaching out to people across the world saying, don't talk to her, she's crazy. And, you know, I just couldn't have it. You know, I just couldn't have it. Anyway, you know, sometimes, you know, our family, you know, we're born into our family, but as we grow, that doesn't mean that the people in our family grow in the same way that we do. And unfortunately, in my case, that didn't happen. You know, my sister, you know, I had to really cut her off for my safety and my protection, you know, and I didn't want to do it, but, you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. You know, I feel like now she wants to kind of come back, but she's got very narcissistic tendencies, so the walls remain up between me and my sister, but it's just how it is, you know, just is. All right, you guys, is there anyone else? It's a small little chat. If nobody else, thanks, Cecilia, for the 99. Really appreciate you. Really, really appreciate you. So I'm going to try to come back here on Wednesday. I always try to come back on Wednesday. You know, but I never know what's going on in my life. But, you know, the plan is show up on Monday, show up on Wednesday, maybe on Friday, maybe on Sunday. But anyway, I'm really going to try to really get on here a lot more. You just have to understand, I live off-grid. I live very far away from town. And whenever I go, I have to go to town. I never know what's going to happen, when I'm going to get back, you know. So I do the best I can. All right. But anyway, I am off to, you know, walk the dogs, the new one included. Yeah, and enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you guys enjoy yours as well, or maybe it's morning, wherever you are. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I will be back on Wednesday, I hope. In the words of my grandmother, God willing, I will be back on Wednesday for all of you. All right, sending you a lot of hope and love your way too, Anna, and all of you, and I will see you all later. Thanks for being a part of this reading, short and quick. That's what we're doing. I'm going to sit down tomorrow and throw out some readings for some of the signs, and like I said, I'll probably start with Scorpio because it's Scorpio season, like I did tonight, and we'll move around. All right, sweet dreams to all you guys. Hasta luego. Bye.